Hey, beautiful Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up your way for the month of September. This is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's give cards a good shuffle. Please remember these are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Don't forget to check all placements of your zodiac, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Moon. So let's see, Scorpio, you got the card. You are entering the reading here with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, very childlike, naive, innocent energy, someone who is driven by passion, someone who chases their passion. But I would say bring about a purpose as you do that. Crossed by Five of Wands. There's something that you are passionate about, and then people around you are just not really okay with that. Like, why Scorpio is doing this thing? In your conscience go, you have Eight of Wands. You want something to move forward. In the foundation, you have Queen of Wands, spiritually protected energy. Go get in driven. If you really want something to happen, get going on that. In the past, you got the Emperor. Aries could have been influencing your life. A fatherly figure. In the upcoming days, Queen of Cups. This could be you. Could be another water sign. And the U position, Four of Swords, needing for resting, recharging, recovering, and healing from a situation in the areas of closest relationship, the Page of Pentacles, and hopes and fears. You have the Hanged Man who wants something to happen right away, but the universe is putting on wait, wait, wait. And the outcome for you is the Six of Cups, may have to do with a soulmate connection. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is as if during the month of September, some divinely orchestrated events are going to happen. Something where you would be the center of attention, where a positive turn of event is happening for you. You being a fixed sign, this is very positive card for you. Wheel of Fortune. You are here with the eagle or the phoenix traditionally. You really know the art of transformation, transmutation. You, at this time, do not try to control anything. Let the things move the way they are unfolding, because the natural manner of unfolding of these events is something that is in your highest good. Starting off the reading, Page of Wands, we talked about this. This is you are passionate about something, and I feel as if when you really pursue your passion, something is going to grow. Something is going to grow in such a manner that you won't even have the tiniest idea about how it happened or how it grew. And also you are going to discover some mystery. Some mystery is about to be uncovered by Scorpio, and I feel as if this is not something that where you will have to put up so much of effort. This is something like if you go with the heart, if you let your energy flow where your heart goes, something is about to become so much clearer to you. Crossed by this is the Five of Wands. People around you, family, friends, anyone, colleagues even, are not really happy like why Scorpio is moving in this direction. But if you really feel deep down, this is something that you are passionate about, go get in on it. And the conscious mind, the Eight of Wands. Fast forward movement, positive communication. With the Six of Cups here, with the Queen of Cups here, I feel this could be is something stirring up, something beginning to happen, something gaining momentum instantly in your love life, because Eight of Wands are arrows of love traditionally. In the past, there was this Emperor. You brought in order, stability, organization, structure in your life. You finally got the control of your life in your own hands. You were ready at a moment's call to grab onto some opportunity. Even if the opportunity did not appear, but with this sense of control, at least you began to understand that you have to pursue your passion. Something that is hidden and you don't know about is Queen of Wands. Could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. At this time, you are spiritually protected. Like even if you take some little tiny uncalculated risk, you'll be fine. But also with the Queen of Wands, it could indicate like two queens here. There could be someone else who is fighting for the same position, same post, same opportunity that you are. So do not ignore this energy, because if you ignore it, it may develop into jealousy and envy. In the upcoming days, you got the Queen of Cups. This is you being emotionally vulnerable, which is not usually Scorpio. You do not open up to anyone because you know that what if this person someday may use the same words, same feelings against me, but in the upcoming days, like during the month of September, you will let down that emotional guard. You will really begin to be open in terms of communication. You will be open for expressing your feelings. At this time, I would also say that pour more into your own cup in terms of love relationship, in terms of self love. Like if you are given so much into a relationship but you are not pouring back into your own cup, do not do that. Focus on yourself, particularly your emotional stability and your mental well-being. And this is what that is being shown here in the U position. That is Four of Swords. Four of Swords is resting, recharging, recovering, healing. Something bigger is going to come up. It's not like something bigger that is essentially bad is going to come up, but something is going to come up later uh, in the year for you, and for that you need to be prepared. Your energy should be recharged. As you rest, recharge, recover, do not let your fears overtake you. Rest for the sake of resting, for the sake of recharging. In the areas of your closest relationship, you are getting an offer, a positive communication with a page of pentacles. The offer might be tiny, but this is the first step, the first seed towards what you want in the future. Also with the page of pentacles, interaction with the younger people here. Could be siblings, cousins, any near related relative is important and significant at this time. In the hopes and fears, you got the Hanged Man. Hangman is you are waiting for something, something to kickstart, something to happen. And even though there is movement here with the Eight of Wands, still this movement may not bring about the desired results. You'll have to wait because here the destiny is at play, the fate is at play. Do not rush anything. Also, with the hangman, as you wait for something, try to read between the lines. Try to get a third perspective on something, any situation that you are currently dealing with, and the outcome for you is the Six of Cups. This is as if Scorpio is coming back to home, coming back to yourself, reclaiming your power, connecting with yourself. Six of Cups, the way it is card of soulmate, so it is card of your inner child. You are returning to the version of yourself that you used to love the most. At this time, get back to the hobbies that you used to love when you were a kid. Reconnect with your passion because the passion is here with the Page of Wands. Something that you are so much passionate about should begin happening right away. And don't let any fight, any fear, any confusion be in the path of that movement. Let's see what do we get with the Six of Cups for you. By the way, if the reading resonated, please do comment down, like, share, subscribe. With the Six of Cups, you got Five of Swords. As you reconnect with your inner child, there is some hard personality around you, someone who is adamant enough to make things move in their way. Do not let that happen. Make a graceful exit out of this because this is all about following your heart for the month of September, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Temperance. A Sagittarius could be influencing your life. Temperance is patience, moderation. Do not try to fixate on an outcome. Just keep going, let the things move in the natural manner, pour more into your own cup as you wait for something. Do not be restless or impatient about that because temperance is all about alchemy. This is all about transforming one thing into another, turning positive negative into positive actually. So really great for you, Scorpio. Let's see what angel answer message do we have for you, and let's then wind up the reading. This is for the sign of Scorpio. And you got the card. Remain positive. Loud and clear, the message is remain positive. Can you see here the cheeks of this lady are glowing? Why? Because she is pursuing her passion. So just be very passionate about the things that you love to do. Could be anything, hobby, career, job, a life goal, a relationship, and remain positive about that thing. I hope it helped, and I'll see you next time.